It's been a while, but I'm really glad we got to work this out. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, work's been rough lately, hasn't it? Well, that's what I'm here for, okay? You're going to not even look at that nasty computer of yours. So, here. Yeah, sit down. Well, yes, on the porch. I mean, if we go inside, you're just gonna look at it and tell me to sit on the couch while you work. So come on, sit down. Tell me a little bit about how things have been going. I know it's been busy, but might not hurt to get your mind off of things, and if you want, I have a special little surprise. Okay, go. You're not gonna go until I tell you what the surprise is? But the important part is you getting things off your chest. Come on, you're smart, you know this. You know that look always gets me every time. You're too cute sometimes. I mean, cultured. That's not a good replacement either, is it? Yeah, you know what? I'll stick with it. You are cute. So what is the surprise? Well, since you're so hell-bent on keeping all that built up inside you, I'll tell you. Because I'm just that nice. So... I know, right? I know. Look, just look at it. Well, yeah, it's a little worse for wear. I mean, I had this book since I was a kid. Yes, it's a book of, like, classic stories and fairy tales and all that stuff, but, like, come on, please. It'll be fun. There's, like, Jack and the Beanstalk. There's one about a precious stove. And a little boy goes, like, inside the stove and he meets the king. And there's, like... No. But... I mean, what do you want to do? Hey, I see that look in your eyes. No more work. It's time to relax. With a bit of fairy tales. A bit of weaving of tales. I promise you it's a real page turner. Eh? You have my word for it? Yeah, okay, I'll stop. Yes, I want to read them. I want to read them with you. At least one, please? Oh my god, thank you. Oh, this is great. I had a lot that I used to really like, and I always used to go back and reread them. There's this one about, like, this lady who guarded the mountain. She was, like, a spirit or something. And, like, I don't know. I think I thought she was just really pretty when I was younger. So I really like to read that one a lot. And at the end, like, she gives, like, flax seeds to this boy instead of, like, because he didn't ask for jewels or something. And then there's, like, oh, what was another one I liked? There's this one about, oh, I remember, like, being kind of scarred by the little Matchbox girl. You know, where, like, she uses up all her matches to stay warm and then, like, dies in the end. This book was meant for, like, 7 to 9-year-olds. Can you imagine that? Okay, I'll get on with it. I mean, it's just hard to choose, okay? Oh, here, yes. Perfect. Okay, here, what about The Mermaid of Zenor? Yeah? Okay. Just let me get situated here. The bell was ringing, calling the villagers of Zenor to Sunday service. It was a simple little granite-towered church, built to withstand the wild winds of the weather that could roll in from the sea. Matthew Travella stood in the choir stalls and looked at the new bench he had been carving. It was nearly finished, and needed only one more panel to be carved. As the voices of the congregation rang out in hymns, a pure, sweet voice was heard, a voice that no one had heard before. When the villagers turned to leave at the end of the service, there at the back of the little church stood the most beautiful woman any of them had ever seen. Her dress was made of rustling silk. At one moment green, the next blue, like the sea. Around her neck she wore a gleaming necklace of pearls, and her golden hair fell down from her back almost to the floor. Sorry, it just made me think of, like, when I was younger, I always used to want to have long hair, and now here I am with short hair, nowhere near that, but, you know, it's a lot easier to take care of. Sorry, I'll get back to the story. As Matthew walked out, the woman placed her hand on his sleeve. "Your carving is beautiful, Matthew." Matthew blushed and turned his rough cap around and around in his great red hands, his deep blue eyes wary. "Why, thank you, ma'am." "Yes, I'm doing voices, don't give me that look." Sorry, I lost my spot. He managed to stutter before he fled out of the church, where the beautiful lady went. No one quite saw. The next day, Matthew was hard at work, carving the decoration of leaves that went around the edge of the bench, and when he heard the soft rustle of silk, there stood the woman again. "What will you put in the last panel, Matthew?" she whispered, and she smiled into his deep blue eyes. Matthew sensed a strong smell of the sea in the tiny church as he bent to get up off his knees, but when he looked up again, there was no sign of the woman. The next Sunday, the lady was in church again. She looked deep into Matthew's eyes as she sang the hymns, and when he walked slowly out, as if in a dream, she was waiting for him. "Will you carve my image in the last panel, Matthew?" she asked, and her voice was gentle and sighing, like the withdrawing tide on a shingle beach. Matthew's deep blue eyes gazed far overhead, out towards the sea, but he did not reply. Only the schoolmaster and his wife noticed that the seat where the woman had sat was wet with sea-water, but they said nothing. Time passed, and every Sunday the woman came to church. Matthew seemed like a man in a dream, his eyes always looking out to sea. The final panel was still not finished on the bench. November came, and with it the mist curled up from the sea. Night after night, a light was seen late in the church. The gentle sound of wood chipping drifted out with the mist, but no one ventured into church. It was the parson who discovered the finished bench when he went in to open up the church one morning. The church floor was wet with seawater. The stub of a candle stood among the great pile of wood shavings on the floor, and the final panel of the bench was the best Matthew had ever carved. It was a mermaid, long hair falling down her back, the scales of her great fishtail in deep relief. She looked almost alive. Matthew Travella had not slept in his bed that night, nor was he ever seen again in Zenor. The mysterious woman never came to church again. The schoolmaster and his wife never talked of the wet seat. Only the fishermen would shake their heads as they sat talking on winter evenings. They would talk of the mermaid they had seen off the coast, and the young man with the deep blue eyes who was always swimming by her side. The end. What do you think? Did you like it? Huh. Well, that's good. So, do you want to read more? Or do you want to finally talk? Please don't look at me like that. I know you're stressed, but I don't care about the fairy tales. I care about you. Please just... You need to take care of yourself, okay? And I know I can be a bit childish sometimes, and I know I can be a bit, much, especially when you're busy like this, but I want you to know that I really do care, and if there's anything I can do to help, like bringing over the book again, or maybe making you dinner, or maybe, I don't know, giving you a hug. I really miss you. I really miss you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get all worked up like this. I'd wanted us to have a fun time, and here I am forcing all this drama and making I don't know. You wanted to say something to me? Oh. Wait, I know what you're going to say, and I want to say it first. We've been friends for like 10 years. Well, I know it's 3, but it feels like 10. And, I've really liked you for a long time, and, well, I love you. I love you so much, and it just tears me apart to see you run yourself just into the ground like this, and I don't want to be making it worse by making you worry about me or doing anything of the such, and, well, Oh, that wasn't what you were going to say. Pretend none of that just happened. What were you going to say? I'd love to hear it. You're not gonna let us brush over it? Okay. Well, what is it? Oh. Okay. Don't look at me right now. Why? Because I feel like my face is on fire, and it's hot outside already, and I'm probably sweaty and gross, and you just kissed me on the cheek. You love me too? Oh my god. It is getting hot out here, isn't it? Why did we decide to do this again? Wow. I was really worried there for a minute. Okay, don't forget anything of what I said, if that's the case. Oh my god, you love me. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm not gonna take my hands off of my face. Oh my god. I'm not cute. You're the cute one, please. Oh, stop. Oh, okay. I think I'm a bit calmed down now. Oh, I really do love you. I'm so happy right now, I barely know what to say. I don't know if I can give you a kiss on the lips yet, but, one for the cheek, is that okay for now? Good. Yeah. Oh God, is it? Oh, Jesus, rain, isn't it? There's thunder in the distance. Can't you hear it? Really? You can't? What? Weird. Well, you know, I walked here, and if it's gonna rain, I mean, I can't walk back in the rain. What if I just maybe spent the night with you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I'm still embarrassed. And I know I wouldn't give you a kiss, but that's not what I'm implying. Was that what you were thinking I was suggesting? No, bad. Hey, don't act like that hurt. My flicks are not that hard. Maybe yours are. Yours hurt. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. That was mean, wasn't it? But is your answer a no then? I can? Oh my God, yay. Sleepover. Well, yeah, I know you have more work to do, but maybe you can take the night off for me? Yay! Oh my God. I'm so excited. This is going to be great. And, before we head in, I just wanted to say it again that I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, let's go.